Welcome back, my duelist friends. Casual Duelist here, and it is Friday. So again, happy Friday. We're at the end of the week. Quick note, this is not going to follow the ban list. This is my casual speed duel format where everything is still at 3 of. If that is not something you wish to see today, please do us all a favor. Just don't finish watching this video. Come back for the next one. Come back for one that says competitive in the title, okay? For everybody else who's totally in on the casual experience, you guys may proceed. This is going to be the Chaz VW. However, we're going to be using that Kaiba skill because it's just better. And we're going to go ahead and crank this thing up to what would be full power. So, again, you want to use Union Combination once per turn. This is going to allow you during the main phase to fusion summon one light machine fusion monster from the extra deck using materials from the field and grave as material. And then for the remainder of this turn, the opponent will take no battle damage. So it just makes things way too easy for us to get into VW. I'm going to start calling him the Volkswagen Tiger Catapult, though. I'm going to call him that. So just get used to it. I'm sorry. It is what it is. So we're going to start off with the monsters again. The monsters are going to remain the same as yesterday. We are going to be running 2 copies of Jade Knight. Jade Knight being 1,000 by 18 defense, which is great. He's the set it and forget it. Forget the first half of this card. Go to the second half. When it's destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, you can add a level 4 light machine from the deck to your hand. It's why he's in here. If he was in here for any other reason, it would be because maybe we got our hands on a bunch of the other little jets, and we wanted to play something in the more or less in the vein of Konami's old video game Gradius, which I want to say you can, and I want to say a lot of those cards were released very early on in Yu-Gi-Oh! Like the Master game. So it goes. Next up, you're going to want 3 V-Tiger Jets and 3 Wing Catapults. And again, the Wing Catapult can either equip as a monster to an equip spell, or can change from an equip spell to special summoning back into a monster card once per turn. One or the other, not doing both. And while it equips to a monster, the equipped monster will gain an additional 400 attack and defense. If it would be destroyed by battle or card effect, you'll destroy this equipped Union monster instead. So again, a couple advantages to doing that. But now let's get to the part that makes everybody else mad, makes the rest of us smile. Let's violate that ban list because, again, this is the casual format. This is a house rules deck. Don't even worry about it. Don't stress. We're going to be running 3 Books of Moon followed by 2 Cosmic Cyclones. Again, whenever you can run as many Books of Moons as you can, just go for it. Again, with this Cosmic Cyclone, I love the fact that it's a quick play. I think that makes it more versatile. And, you know, there are arguments where, even when I'm doing these kind of builds, where some decks I might actually still go with 1 Cyclone, 1 Night Beam, because it still does just make sense. And then the last 2 spells, again, I'm going to dig into the Foolish Burials, because I love the way that it works with the Union Combination skill card, and just allows us to power into VW whenever we want. I cut back on the Union Scrambles. I went from 3 to 2. Again, this allows you to target up to 3 of the banished, basically VW and Wing Catapults for this deck. As long as they're banished, which they should be, you can special summon back up to 3 of these guys in order to just go for it. And then if you choose to banish this card while it's in the graveyard, you can add 1 of them back to your hand. So again, it's got some plays. And again, since we are totally unlimiting ourselves, 3 Walls of Disruption. Because again, pardon me, over what we were playing yesterday, with like the Lost Wind and stuff, or playing the extra copies of Shrink, like this just does it better. It just does it better. That's it. So real quick, screenshot our notes, and I'll be right back with the second half. And again, the extra deck is actually going to remain the same. So still going to be running the Ultimate, the Blader, the TIs, and the triple Volkswagen Tiguan Catapult. And what you do with this is, again, you have to play from the extra deck by banishing the above cards that you control. Again, through the skill, we can banish them out of the discard as well. Then you could discard a card, target a monster that the opponent controls, change its battle position without activating flip effects. That means that if they were to flip something, say Old Vindictive Magician, it does not get to destroy, it will miss its effect. Same thing with like Magician of Faith, you're not going to get a Resurgence. No, recycled spell card. The Tiger Catapult is just going to do what it wants to do. And in the side deck, I got a Lost Wind, 2 Mind Controls. I put my 3rd Union Scramble in here, and the Wakings. Again, not that different. Again, mostly what we abuse is we abuse being able to play around not using a limitations list in a more like street rules variant, allowing you to just overclock everything else in the main deck. So that said, for those of you that watched it, I hope that this was something that you enjoyed. If you watched it to complain, I'm sorry. That's kind of on you. I warned you at the beginning. I'll look for it in the comment section. I'm sure it's going to happen anyway. Either way, guys, have a wonderful day. Do the things, don't do the things. Do the one thing. Just go out and have a great day, okay? Tomorrow will be the weekend. I've got a beautiful, beautiful Armed Dragon deck ready for you guys. And I can't wait to show that one off, all right? So for now, I'll see you guys later.